Welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Origin. Apparently, I got spawned into a hostile area.
Hey. Time is up. Alarm! Alarm!
This is really weird.
Alarm! Charge! Just want to pay.
Anyway, after being rudely interrupted, it's time we start the end game. Heir, Blade of the Goddess. If King Ptolemy is desperate to solidify himself as the only pharaoh of Egypt, Cleopatra is at her lowest point. Having caught word of the arrival of Julius Caesar in Alexandria, Cleopatra leaves Heraklion and sails across the Great Green Sea to meet the powerful Roman leader, begging Bayek and Aya to help her in her journey. I guess it just spawned me in this location for some reason. Weird choice. I'm probably not going to finish the game in this session, but that's my goal. I didn't do shop runs. Part of me wants to, but then the other part of me is like, just grind it out before you do the post-game episodes. And that's the side I'm gonna listen to. Let's do this.
Forewarning, Bayek. Once we board this ship, there is no turning back. And we finish with the Queen on her throne, or each of our heads on a pike.
I understand.
Oh, I guess the Aya segments are just ship segments?
It is rare that our cargo is a goddess. I apologize. We have no kings or queens on our ship. Only gods and goddesses. So you should fit right in.
All strange and terrible things are welcome.
I am worried that my quarters are not as comfortable as your palace.
Comforts. We despise them.
My loyal shield boy! Are you fit?
I am in awe of this goddess. We must do her well. I can't believe she's on our ship.
Hey, don't be fooled by appearances. She needs us more than we need her. Aya, she is the real goddess.
There, in the distance.
I wonder if they, like, consider having a separate Aya campaign.
Aya already showing Bayek the best places to make love, huh?
Enough, Fox. It is time to make war.
Brothers at sea, today we carry a precious cargo. Queen Cleopatra, great lady in perfection. She of the Sage and Bee. With so many other cocksure titles, my breath falters just to think of them. Now, if you'll direct your attention to the fore, you'll notice we have some friends bearing down upon us. Emissaries of our little pharaoh. How kind of them to come forth! Let us welcome them, shall we? Warmly, with a ball of flaming refuse. Ah la 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 la! This reminds me of a day 20 years back, when I sailed with a group of pirates.
The Sicilians, was it?
Ah, you heard the stories. That's right. I was a hired hull then too. They were planning an inland raid on Antioch and needed a few extra sails. It was my first and only peek into the life of a scoundrel. I prefer having a shred of decency. Only a shred.
A shred can be hard to come by.
He speaks! The great Magi!
We are at sea, Captain. Any greatness here is yours.
Ptolemites! Burn them! Ah, la, la! Well done then!
Not a whole lot to say for the sea missions.
Easier to sail about when the sea is empty of ships trying to sink you.
Want a dozen missing triremes, not a lot the main fleet.
It will take some time for them to find the wreckage. Onwards!
Captain, my shield smells like charcoal.
Damastes, please, shut up! We press on!
With caution. We're not yet in calmer waters.
I feel like, what was it?
There! More of Ptolemy's ships!
They'll want to box us in and drive us against the shore.
I see that look in your eyes. Why should we fight them? We can just barge on through and head straight for Alexandria.
I need to be sure the way is safe for Cleopatra. We have to do this.
Those Nekatiadet will feel Ra's arrows.
Nice to hear Egyptian vulgarity on a Greek ship. Variety is what makes life interesting. Yes, bloodshed. Ah la 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 la! The fleet awaits your command, Heir. Our catapults will fire upon your order. This is not a battle we'll win without catapults. Ah la la la! Take them, you slackers!
I think Syndicate was the only game since, like, 3 to not have ship combat.
Heave a galley speed! Heave! More galley speed! Ram them galley speed! Cut them off! Don't let them talk!
Oh, it's...
Race! They're going to ram us!
Actually, I don't think Unity had an opportunity to have them.
On the way! Shit! Got us that time! To have him!
Really, they're not gonna... There we go.
The air stinks, but not the Borsman. Something else.
Hold Phoxidas. Look there, at the water.
Oil?
Two ships down? Damn Ptolemy! Did make a fine navy, though. I'm no boxy general with bottomless Roman coffers. Those were my men!
Easy, Phoxidas. We're not done yet. Our catapults will do their work. We'll make them pay.
And dearly, by the balls of Zeus! I want the ocean turned dark with their blood! Damastes! Make the call! Increase the rhythm! Yes, my captain! Alala! They've sent an octarine! A floating city!
Okay.
Do the gods wish my fleet destroyed? Fickle Poseidon! This old fish will stick in your grizzled throat!
Bear up, old man. Let's not offend the gods without cause.
I'll take angry gods over docile ones right now! Open up the skies and rain some kind of shit down on us!
We have one last beast to hunt.
More speed! Ram them hard! Arrows incoming!
Need more speed! More speed! Up the tempo!
Speed!
Up
Ram them
tempo!
hard!
Up the pace!
I'm just trying to reduce the damage I can be taking right here.
Fire!
Team! Galley speed! Let's go! Galley speed! Pick up the pace!
Race! Race! Fire!
More speed!
More speed! Ram them hard!
Let's go! Here's the rhythm!
Fire! Race!
Galley speed! Let's go! Galley speed!
Incoming!
Let's go! Galley speed!
Race! Hit them back, Adolphe! Race! Hit back, Salute! Hit them back, Adolphe!
Need more
More
speed!
speed! Ram
This
them
ram
hard!
should do it. I like the naval combat in this game. Like, even more than... Not more than Black
That
Flag,
is the
but...
game! The gods have such a humor, Aya! The day I met you was the day danger found me again. Bayek, you are one lucky Medjay.
As are we. Lucky to be in your furious company.
Should I apologize for putting you back to work?
Not at all, not at all. My blood runs quick now, with the roar of battle. By Zeus, I have not seen this much action since the earliest days of Cleopatra's father.
That is a neat little distraction. Kinda wish there was a little
Let's not
more
celebrate too roundly, old
ship
man.
combat, but...
We're afloat in the sea with a cargo with 1,000 ships.
I wonder if Cleopatra survived unmarked. Those clothes looked expensive.
All are safe, we are done.
Attacking starboard!
We are not done. Ptolemy's Malaki are not dead yet. Get onto the reed boats. Use the fog to hide your escape. I will take care of this. Destiny is a fucker sometimes, Aya. Enjoy the calm water. I will stay in the storm. Flee, you fools! Don't mind the flaming arrows, huh?
Oxidus is insane, and he's pretty good.
Before battle, we will honor our goddess!
Oh! Actually a little... Having Aya in the loading screen, that's different. I wonder if using, like, the cheat console you can...
We cannot
Play
afford
as her
to spill any
instead.
Roman blood.
We cannot traipse into the palace armed to the teeth.
So we disarm then.
Armed or not, they will recognize her.
For once, perhaps a queen's entrance is unnecessary.
Act natural. We are meant to preside these grounds. Remember that.
Oh my god.
Is our queen alright?
Oh, I'm still in control of... Huh.
Who are we?
Let me do the talking.
None pass here without escort or a royal seal.
I am the nomarch of Heliopolis. These are my Phylakitae. We bring gifts from our local merchants.
Let them pass, with an escort.
Follow me. This way. Our Imperator appreciates the hospitality.
Have you received the warm welcome our pharaohs always provide?
We will not celebrate until an alliance is sealed. Your vizier and your king have given us fine accommodations here in the palace. However, I cannot guarantee my Imperator will hold court with you.
We understand. You are a good legionary. We will be patient.
Do you think we could take them all?
Of course. We have better gods than them.
Are we there yet?
Guest, legionary, at ease.
We are with the great Pharaoh Ptolemy XIII, his envoys from the east, with gifts for your Imperator.
Carry on then. An offering?
Would you like me to help you carry your carpet?
No, sorry. It is very sacred. Must be handled by the Phylakitae. They understand the merchandise.
God.
Step aside, legionnaires. Official business for the Pharaoh.
Who are you? You look like a hippodrome racer.
I am. You should see me race.
The C1 warrior.
Continue this way.
Okay,
Yes, legionary.
that was
At
pretty
ease.
good.
Stay in the palace till all politics are concluded.
My palace is at your disposition, Caius.
Pompey was bound to be killed sooner or later.
Pompey was your enemy, Caesar.
He was my friend first. You are right, Ptolemy. Now let us discuss our alliance. What is this?
Forgive, Lord Caesar. We bring a gift from our Pharaoh, Cleopatra.
Pharaoh. This is no gift. These are my sister's friends. It is a trap.
In place of an envoy, Cleopatra sends a rug?
I wonder how you all entered my palace.
God, kill these traitors!
My wretched brother. He's let the wine go to vinegar, and my kingdom to pieces.
Great lady. Your audacity is equaled only by your beauty. Flavius, please.
I can offer you what my brother failed at with me. Marriage. A true marriage, that is.
If you ally with my sister, I will kill every last Roman in Alexandria.
Enough of the big words, little brother.
Out, all. You will each be sent for when our congress is concluded. I wish to hear both Ptolemy's side of the story.
Othinus and Septimius gone. We missed them.
You will have your vengeance soon. This is Cleopatra's time to officially become queen.
If she is crowned queen, we will be able to act from within. Crush the network.
Tomorrow our queen will have turned flattery into progress. We'll reconvene tomorrow at the gardens. You proved your worth tenfold today. You truly are great Magi's.
Heir, dear one, thank you for coming. All is well with great Caesar.
Good, my queen. Soon you will be on your throne.
Yes, yes. I must ask you a favor, though. The tomb. I fear Lord Caesar should have the honor to bear witness to the author of our kingdom, Alexander the Great.
You want to impress your new lover, I see. The tomb is sealed, no?
It is, but by an act of Gaia, not a royal decree. An earthquake in the early days of my father's reign has blocked the door. Do you know our metropolis well enough to suggest an alternate means of entry?
The underground.
You would enter from below.
Well, I would find a way into the cisterns and canals below, work backwards, and find a way to clear a passage into the tomb.
That would solve our problem, but it seems idealistic.
Fortune favors those who ignore her. I'll examine the area around the tomb and figure this out.
Excellent. Rejoice.
Wait. Okay, so I can't see like a gear setup or anything. Or the world map.
It is a dead end, my lady.
I will double check. Ensure it is. Strange. This wall is not as solid as it looks. Must be a way beneath. Around. Broken spears. These Romans really did try everything.
But spears? Really?
They got it right. This way is completely blocked. That earthquake must have altered the structure.
Duh.
This is a tighter squeeze than the caves west of Siwa.
We were smaller in those days.
I'm curious what's gonna
Where to
come
now,
of this.
It must be through the sewers. No one had the courage to plunge into Hades' rivers.
We are the ones.
Like, there has to be some revelation that's gonna come from this excursion. Wow, is there really no place for air? There we go. Diet Pepsi again.
The tomb.
Incredible. I hope you will provide me with a similar sarcophagus.
Whatever you want, my love.
It is said that his sarcophagus is full of honey. Helps preserve the car.
Unbelievable.
Promise me you will bury me with my blade, so I can protect myself in the field of reeds.
Promise. These markings along the bottom. They speak of Siwa, a vault, and a scepter that Alexander holds. A moon stands in a field of trees, where a marked sphere meets its scepter. Man to king, king to god.
A marked sphere.
Huh.
What did you do with the orb I gave you?
I gave it to Apollodorus. He loves those things. We should let the others in.
I'm going to keep looking around. These paintings on the wall.
Of course it's iron. What else would it be? How did an earthquake block this off?
Rex Immortalis.
The stuff he is holding. The markings. Ever since I was a boy, I've idolized this man.
He is similar to you.
I wept at the base of his statue in Rome. At 30, he was a god with an empire stretching across the known world. What have I done with my 5 long decades here on Earth? An army to defend.
Together we can do more than Alexander did.
Yes.
How long before the Queen stops impressing Caesar and starts impressing us?
Our needs are hers as well. She will deliver.
They can totally hear.
My Caesar, our emissaries have been captured at the southern garrison of Alexandria. Soldiers have reported a hostile environment.
Captured? Is this Ptolemy's diplomacy?
I will send my guard. Greek soldiers will pass more freely through the city than Romans.
Let us settle this matter, my queen.
Flavius, come. Look. We have found the great king.
That explains why this is a major story
Taking
moment.
on the entire garrison will not be easy.
I may not have to take on the entire garrison. A calculated kill and a shadowy presence will fare better.
If you take on the armies of Ptolemy, I would like to be at your side. I will distract the garrison with a brawl.
A fine idea. I will procure the emissaries.
Does she have a tool on her? No. A light bow and a hunter bow. Should probably take a different route from Bayek. I mentioned that this is the end game, by which I mean this is the final act. There are only a handful of story missions left. Like I said, there will be an episode going over a couple of the Trials of the Gods. Going back to that place again, jeez. I might stream some of the, like, grinding to max my gear and, level. Just because I need the actual levels so that I can do damage. Rather than just doing, like, single digits of damage, because this game does damage scaling poorly, honestly. It does a lot of things well. And for a first effort at making this series more RPG-y, it's a really good one. Man, I just realized this is just a blatant, hey, you don't have your tools now thing.
Hey!
No, I hate this section. I hate when games do that. Like, you build up your arsenal of abilities, and it's like, nope, you don't get to use that. And that's how we make sure the end game is difficult.
Thank you, friend. She's tough as boots. Run! I'll call the troops. You're finished. I have the range. Travel, brothers! This way! I'll call the troops. I'll call the troops.
Also, they make sure you're not just super OP for this particular area, because Aya apparently has garbage gear.
Trouble here! Wait a minute. You'll regret it. Don't be playing with me. Trouble here! Come on! To me, brothers!
Of course the doors are closed.
Somebody just kill me. We need to alert Caesar.
What happened to you?
Septimius. They are preparing a siege of the harbor. They want to take the palace. I will not betray Caesar!
How many more heads must I chop off before Caesar understands?
This is futile. A change of plans. The Lion says we must march on the Pharos and trap the Queen.
Then they said... they left for...
Where? Where? This guy may have more valuable information. I need to bring him back to Caesar.
That's it. Die.
I saw a horse.
You cannot escape.
Someone must have taken the horse. Oh, good. I was gonna be mad if I couldn't at least use the horse.
Whoa.
Jerk.
I should find a horse.
Romans now? Which invading army will oppress us next?
Not wrong.
These Romans ignore us at their peril. We will riot until the gods...
Get out of the way! What's the meaning of it?
Fellow citizens, we must take up arms.
Wow, they really are talking about revolution.
I'm heading to the Serapion.
I don't know shit
Rain
about
is our
Egyptian
only hope
history,
left.
so...
The gods have been...
You have loyal men, Caesar. Septimius plans on trapping you in the palace. You have no time.
As I foresaw, war. Levius, they want fire. Let us burn the whole damn harbor. And if we change the Pharos light, The rest of the fleet will know what to do. We will join them by chariot.
Salve, Lord Caesar. I will make the order.
My queen, you should accompany me into battle.
As these soldiers rip each other apart, I shall stay on my throne. I am queen until a sword plunges through my heart. And even then, my blood will stay on my throne.
Good then. I stay. My life is yours to do with as you will.
Now, the most crucial part of the plan. Put this into the brazier of the Pharos. She will accompany me through the city. Now, let havoc reign.
Aya, if you find my brother, Ginestoy.
I'm genuinely surprised that Ptolemy is not the final target.
We will put our queen on the throne.
You are the only queen worthy of the throne!
Give me the powder. Caesar thinks a woman cannot do this job.
Prove Caesar wrong, my love.
This area is well watched.
How am I supposed to get there? Oh. Man, any harborman whose job isn't just building boats is really not gonna have a good time. Wow. In the fields of bodies burning. No, no, no. Get out of combat. I may or may not clench. Alright. The way you can just climb up the statues reminds me of, like, Knuckles' first level in Sonic Adventure 2. Which, screw the haters, I still think that's a good game. It just has a couple bad levels.
Hey now!
Oh god!
Who shot that?
I don't like not being able to use my own gear.
Hey! I've got a problem here!
There we go. Oh?
I thought I heard a scarab crawling up my tower.
The Guardian.
You remind me of the Alexandrian horse I am gifted by the Order of Ancients. Perhaps I will keep you around.
Now you've offended even my vulgar heart.
Desparos, Ptolemies! Begone!
This Varos will only burn for Cleopatra.
I do like that I still get a lot of my abilities. Like the chain attack. How do I get up? Oh. Probably the door marked by the game. Wedged in there pretty tight, huh? Haven't had to do a lot of climbing, just... Like, the game hasn't told me, hey, do a lot of climbing. Like in other games.
What?
Eat it, random guard.
How in Zeus' name did you kill my captain? Ptolemy's men are breaking through our line.
No! Wait till I see the signal. Can't believe you trusted a woman to do something of such importance. How are the fleet to receive their orders?
Patience, Caesar.
Greek fire.
Die is cast. Come. We go to the battlefield. Medjai, cover the retreat.
Many men have doubted Heir. All have found themselves dead by her blade.
Hi! Hi! Hi!
Foreshadowing?
Out of the way!
Why does it keeps giving me the bow that I'm not spec'd into?
You better be as fast with your bow as they claim or we will be dead.
You focus on driving. I will keep these fools at bay.
Odd way to speak of your countrymen.
Any who would give up on our people is no countryman of mine.
There's a lot of them behind us. To the back!
Really, I didn't notice. Can I please use a hunter bow?
I am working on it.
Work more quickly!
Well, I'm sorry I didn't build for this specific mission.
Too close. Behind us! The chariot gains! I hear more gaining on us!
I'm shooting as fast as I can, Roman.
Oh my god, it's a Greco-Roman turret section.
That is not good.
What is it?
Hope we don't find out, Caesar. Faster! Perhaps we can outrun it.
Oh.
You will face it. Ready yourself, Caesar. This is worse than any battle you've yet had.
It can't be that bad!
It is Osiris himself. The arrows are only making him angrier. Hold the chariot steady!
And I can't hit the driver.
On not being trampled, Egyptian!
I have an idea!
Just get rid of the damn thing! The lighthouse approaches quickly! We'll run out of land soon! Throw harder!
Oh, there's a damage number. A very big damage number.
I have nothing left to throw!
Anytime, Bayek!
Ooh!
There will be songs of us, Bayek! Now, we must join the ships. We will be heroes. Sword and mind.
This is actually a really cool end game sequence. Oh. That was like almost a Wilhelm scream.
The line runs 3 stadia. According to our speculatores, Potinus leads the charge.
Keep the soldiers distracted, Caesar! I will handle Potinus!
Ad Victoriam!
Right.
You lose ground, you heartless bastard!
I see where we are. Battle of the Nile.
Keep on, men! We will defeat them!
Oh, are you in the Egyptian river? Because you're in denial. I don't like this god rays thing going on. Oh god.
Meet
Ugh.
Bertha. She wishes to make your acquaintance.
Potinus! You'll
Can I
be
climb?
the watch.
No?
Prepare yourself!
Okay. I guess I'm gonna sword fight an elephant.
The gods have entrusted me with your demise. You are but a gnat in our great plan. Oh, how I wish you
I love
could see
Monster
yourself
Hunter.
from such an angle. Bayek. You still can be done with this. Be free of this.
That's one of the 2 left.
Your role in that insane order comes to an end, Potinus. Face your judgment.
They went too far in Siwa. I knew it then. But I just wanted peace for Egypt.
Your peace leaves many wanting.
This is inevitable. A good rule always does. My apologies, Bayek of Siwa. My fee is covered, it seems. Now may I go to my glory.
There is no glory left in Egypt.
Gotta pay Charon somehow, I guess. That leaves only the Scorpion. And
The damned
Ptolemy.
eunuch is no more. Good. The Speculatores found Septimius. He is in the village beyond. I will distract his men while you capture him. We must know what he plans.
You would think your spies would already know.
They have their limits. But they claim Heir has the scent of that puppet king. So they also have their uses.
Then Ptolemy is already caught. I will finish the rest.
I bet there's some good XP to be had in this segment here. Except that I'm not gaining XP. I guess they didn't want you to focus on just fighting people. Which is fair.
Ah, the fool finally comes. You will see your gods soon.
Time for Bayek's final boss, I guess.
Bayek.
Because I don't see... Oh, he has a...
Prepare to face judgment, Septimius. You will find yourself in the Duat soon.
I love his weapon! Dude, that's like Wrath's weapon. Or not Wrath, yeah, Wrath from, Darksiders. I think that's what they're going for with her weapon.
No wonder it was so easy to take your country.
Yeah, keep talking, dog. You will find my fury soon.
Stay down.
Can I change my weapon at all? I think it's only fitting to end this with a Kopish.
Now, I will claim you died a hero, and not a traitor. Did you miss me?
Kept you waiting, huh? Colonel.
Stop, Bayek! Septimius is Roman. We will deal with him under our laws.
He killed my son!
Why is the Animus screwing up?
The Pharaoh is dead!
Like, those are Animus glitch lines. Aren't they? Is that cat supposed to be there? It is. That cat is shocked. How could you punch Bayek?
Everything for which we have worked for so long is now ours. We have defeated our enemies. Only I can lead Egypt into a new era of prosperity.
But what about that orb that Apollodorus has? I know for a fact that wasn't the end of the story quest.
So you stand with Septimius now and we are banned from the palace.
I do not begrudge the venom in your eyes, but listen for a moment.
Speak quickly, or you will find yourself at the wrong end of my blade.
Your services are no longer needed. Cleopatra has granted you gold. I am sorry, Aya.
Sorry? We gave her everything. We gave her that damn crown, and she stands next to him.
And where is justice for us? Septimius was supposed to be judged by Rome. Is Caesar protecting the order?
There are compromises to make a queen of Cleopatra.
The man who killed our son is your ally. We're going to do whatever it takes to kill him. You realize?
An NPC glitched out of existence.
Caesar blames you for the death of Ptolemy. A pharaoh, a god, I cannot change this.
Be damned what Caesar thinks. It is with Cleopatra that I made the pact.
Give me time, Aya. I will ease this for us. Until then, I beg you, be careful. Not everything is as it seems.
Ah! Traitor.
With all my words, I have nothing to say now.
Cleopatra has been poisoned by Rome, and we by her treachery. We will burn with Egypt.
The Order is stronger now. They have Rome.
I will deal with this.
Hold on. I was wrong. I am responsible. When my boy died, I fought back with rage and anger. But this only made them stronger. We are all different. But we fought together to put Cleopatra on the throne. Now this was a mistake, my friends. But at least it brought us together. Now our enemies are hidden behind crowns, walking in the shadows of kings and queens. Who are the ones that walk in the shadows for the people? We are. Something has come of all of this.
I know what's happening.
And it starts right now. We must continue the fight and defend the free will of the people. And no matter how small, our brotherhood is the only hope. And our kingdom needs no crowns.
Our order?
What we believe in. Our values, our creed. Unify us. And I promise that for all the songs of Egypt, I will be the father I was not that day in Siwa. To the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood!
You were right. I trusted the wrong goddess. There's a question that yet lingers. Septimius. He took Alexander's staff. Why?
Indeed. He and Flavius had too much interest in Alexander's tomb. We start there.
The aftermath.
I will destroy Cleopatra for what she has done.
We must focus on the issue at hand.
What is left, Bayek? Tell me one thing left.
I just
for us.
noticed these are sidewalks.
Siwa. The rest of our land. We cannot stop now, Aya. We have yet to find Hemu's killer.
Yes. We will not falter there.
Guards, ahead!
Another pile of bodies will prove our point.
Oh, I want to... I'll equip Head Splitter. Might as well give it a
It's been
shot.
too long since we were together for longer than a few days.
Has it? It seems but moments.
Aya.
Make haste. The hidden one will take you now.
Give me time to get clear.
The fact that my bows don't just kill level 9 enemies with a body shot is kind of sad. Not gonna lie.
Aya. It is not easy. This path we walk.
Only if you look at it as days and not goals, Bayek. Come, we must hurry.
Best not to draw attention here.
There are guards here.
Acuta quisentiam incorpore, et ille audiendum nolite oblivis iterer bras. Et mortuis sunt!
Oh, that is a good overpower. Wait, I hit level 32, probably for completing that quest. Oh.
This.
Heavily fortified. Behave, my love.
You think you can tell me with that? Ha!
Apollodorus.
We must move quickly.
You shouldn't have come here.
At least we belong here.
Fine. Someone we can kill. Stop your flailing. You will live, fool.
Flavius was behind the door. I'm sorry. Flavius killed your son. They were here. They took the orb from me. They've gone to Siwa.
Siwa?
Bayek, Aya. Your people are in danger. Go now!
After all these years, Ubisoft still can't render hands right. That's okay, nobody can get hands right.
Fare thee well, Apollodorus. To the House of Hades.
The lion, Flavius, the one who held the knife. Oh, now it's yelling at me because I can buy an ability.
Completely silent. The animals too.
Some sort of plague has hit the village.
That viper Flavius did this.
We should have ripped out its entrails long before now. Let us get to the vault.
The final weighing.
Roman soldiers.
Must be Flavius's men.
Take those intruders down!
Who's the intruder? I'm sorry? I do not think I heard the words that came out of your mouth correctly. I should probably Ultima Blade the guys on horses, but meh. We killed the horse so hard it despawned.
It was Flavius all along. He brought Caesar and the Romans here, hoping to take complete power.
We trusted him. We were fools. Rabia, what happened here?
Bayek. Heir. Quickly. Hepzibah, the vault.
Rabia, we will come back to you when we can.
Whoa, whoa.
Intruders! Attack!
How did you guys get knocked down to half health?
Non Dio! Pressura la mente!
Et gladius meius tibi!
Freaking tower shields. Ah. How do I get to the vault, though? I don't remember doing that before.
Et nunc finis, bastardos!
Bayek, there is trouble ahead.
I keep accidentally bumping into Aya.
Danger lies there.
The vault is opening! Run for cover!
Look, the vault.
They are frightened of the opening door.
They're running! Careful, we don't know what's in there.
We must find out what happened.
Bayek, are we dreaming?
We have entered the Duat.
Who created this? The gods themselves. Here's the story of mankind. Bayek. Bayek.
It is Hepzibah.
My Sammy.
life is done here in the desert dust. They took my closest friend.
We must rush to stop Flavius.
No! We cannot leave him here! He deserves a proper farewell.
Go ahead, Bayek. I am with you.
Hepzibah knew nothing of the order. There was no cause for him to be killed. Flavius ripped out his heart as a message to me. It was he who killed Khemu.
My husband. We will end this.
Oh no, you won't.
Bayek.
I saw what happened. It was horrible. The Roman leaders entered the temple vault.
Septimius and Flavius.
The objects they carried opened it as if by a god's hand. Hephzibah tried to stop them, but they rendered him helpless. They entered the vault. A blue fire seemed to emerge. I fled to no avail. The entire village lost its reason and fell to the ground like dogs.
They have destroyed Siwa!
They must die!
You must put an end to this!
Bayek! Heir! You have the prayers of the entire village to support you.
Let us bring Hepzibah to his rest. Then, we will seek justice!
Let the embalmers come. We pray Anubis accept this ornament in place of his heart, such that Hepzibah may walk free in the field of reeds.
Hepzibah, old friend.
Bayek, Hepzibah would have wanted you to have this. The weapon he prized above all others.
I am honored.
Hepzibah's sword. A regular sword. I'll go ahead and take smoke screen damage, I guess. Mysterious weapon with unique attributes. Whispers of its magical properties have spread to the bounds of the known world. Oh, she's in here.
Some villagers captured a Roman soldier and questioned him. Flavius is headed for Cyrene, and Septimius for Alexandria.
I will kill Flavius.
There's a farm at the border of Cyrene. Someone there may have seen Flavius pass through. As for me, I will cut out the heart of Septimius.
I feel as though wherever we go, tragedy follows. Perhaps we should come to terms.
It is hard. I don't want to let go, but...
Every time I think of you, I think of Khemu, and everything we lost.
Me too. So for now, we kill.
Farewell, Heir.
Cyrene is all the way up here. Let's go. Now, next time on Let's Play Assassin's Creed Origins, we end this. See you guys then.